I think I actually had a pretty good chance of getting into Stanford. Both my parents worked there. Not as anything crazy like a professor or anything, but I definitely had a nepotism bid to get in. My grades were also pretty good. I was a major tryhard and kiss ass in high school. So my GPA was like 4.2 weighted, I think, and I had a lot of extracurriculars too. The only thing lacking was my dog shit SAT score, Not to put anyone else down, especially because in retrospect, I think it's actually not a horrible score. But I got like 1260, which was definitely not good enough for any Ivy League. Actually, Stanford is an Ivy League, huh? Anyway, I only ever took the test once, and I just raw dogged it, with no studying. Because I intended to take it again, but either out of fear or laziness, I just never did. Stanford was my dream school, because both my parents worked there. It had a lot of sentimental value to me, and I was familiar with the campus and such, and I just thought it'd be really cool. No one in my family's ever gone to an Ivy League or a school like that, so I could have been the first. But all that pressure that I put on myself, mind you, no one else pressured me at all, really. All that pressure really got to me, and I was terrified of failing, and so I gave up. I didn't even apply to Stanford. This was definitely one of the bigger instances of giving up before trying in my life. But it's always been a trend. I don't really regret not applying to Stanford nowadays, mostly because I had a really good time at UCI. But this philosophy is something I still struggle with to this day, though in a much lesser capacity. I've overcome it a lot, I think. I used to think that it was better to not try at all, and know I'm going to fail, than to try really hard, to want something so bad and still fail. 2022 was the worst year of my life, bar none, no competition. I was at my loneliest, at my fattest, and my least motivated. But the best part about hitting rock bottom is that you can only go up. Having that "what else do I have to lose" mindset really helped me to push past these barriers and fears. Hearing it out loud, actually, that sounds, it could be pretty unhealthy, but hey, I don't know. I'm not a therapist or anything. I'm just a guy yapping and oversharing every detail of my life on the internet. Anyway, I really started putting myself out there at the end of 2022, taking risks and such. That eventually culminated in me landing the most amazing internships in DC, the capital, where I met some of the most amazing people. And being surrounded by such positive influences is what really sealed my recovery. All because, I found the courage to send out a job application, simple things like that. If anyone out there is really struggling with finding motivation, find that courage to put your best foot forward. Falling is part of the game, not the end. And it absolutely sucks to fall and to fail, I know. But if you don't, you'll never be able to see how amazing things could be. Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your whatever time of day it is for you. Bye.